Hello.
Strictly Come Dancing judge Anton Du Beke raises concerns over historic Roe and 1970s style behavior amid misconduct scandal.
Strictly Come Dancing judge Anton Du Beke has reportedly raised concerns over a resurfaced historic Roe and his alleged 1970s-style behavior, according to reports. The judge, 57, reduced contestant Laila Rouass to tears during the 2009 series when he jokingly told her she looked like a penis after her spray tan. He later apologized and admitted he felt stupid and embarrassed by his comments to the actress, who is of Indian and Moroccan descent, with the duo making amends a few weeks later. This week, professional dancer Graziano Di Prima, 30, was axed from the show last week after he was accused of hitting and kicking his celebrity partner Zara McDermott, 27, during rehearsals. It came after Giovanni Pernice, 33, was suspended while a BBC probe is underway over claims of off-camera misconduct made by Amanda Abbington, 50, and two other former celebrity partners. Anton sparked outrage when it emerged he had called Laila a penis when she attended rehearsals wearing fake tan. A source told The Sun, Anton has a very 1970s attitude and can be abrasive. The lines are becoming increasingly blurred as to what is acceptable or not, and of course, some people have found him fine to work with. But there were murmurings of discontent when he was a dancer. Yet the BBC promoted him. It is all quite strange. When contacted by Mail Online, a spokesperson for the BBC said, "We will not be commenting on individuals or engaging with speculation. However, as we have said previously, we will always listen if people want to make us aware of something or raise it with us directly, and we have appropriate procedures and processes in place to manage this." Mail Online has contacted Anton Du Beke's representative for comment. In the furor over the remark back in 2009, it was also revealed that Anton had also asked Laila if she was a terrorist in a joke about her North African heritage. Speaking on Strictly's spin-off show It Takes Two, after the incident came to light, Laila said, "We are getting through this together. It's been a tough week for both of us, but we just want to move on. This happened weeks ago, and we've been getting on very well." Anton added, "I would just like to reiterate my apology from last weekend to Laila, to everybody on the show, and to everybody that watches the show, because I feel embarrassed. I feel stupid as well." He continued, "It was a stupid thing to do and a stupid thing to say, and now people are talking about that when they should be talking about the show and what a great show it is. As I say, I am mortified about it completely, and Laila has been quite remarkably wonderful." Bruce Forsyth was also forced to backtrack in a formal BBC statement after he said the nation should get a sense of humor about the controversy. He had told radio station TalkSport, "We used to have a sense of humor about this. You go back 25, 30, 40 years, and there has always been a bit of humor about the whole thing. At one time, the Americans used to call us limeys, which doesn't sound very nice, but we used to laugh about it. Everybody has a nickname." But hours later, a statement from Bruce was issued by the BBC. What Anton said to Laila was wrong, and he has apologized unreservedly for this. "Nor do I in any way excuse or condone the use of such language," it said. To be absolutely clear, the use of racially offensive language is never either funny or acceptable. However, there is a major difference between this and racist comments which are malicious in intent and, whilst I accept that we live in a world of extraordinary political correctness, we should keep things in perspective. The statement added, "These are my personal views and not necessarily those of the BBC." Last month, it was reported Anton was hugely standing by Giovanni after he quit Strictly Come Dancing amid the BBC's serious misconduct probe. The pair are appearing together in a live show called Giovanni and Anton Together, the live tour, which will begin in June and last until the end of July. Giovanni posted a video of the pair on his Instagram stories, and the accompanying promo photo shows the two men hugging one another, showing they are the best of friends. Anton opened the clip by saying, "First day of rehearsals, always my favorite day. Second day, less so," to which Giovanni laughed. Giovanni, who was smiling and appeared in good spirits, continued, "Because we have to remember everything about day one. We are back on tour. It feels nice." On Tuesday, it was reported a third Strictly Come Dancing professional has been named as a person of interest in the wake of abuse and bullying allegations overshadowing the show. The Sun reports that a third professional dancer, who is no longer on the show, is also part of the probe into the BBC series. A source told the publication a professional's name has come up alongside Giovanni and Graziano. He is no longer part of the show, but he has been named as a person of interest. Conversations are ongoing, and there are more people who need to be spoken to. They added, "A dossier is being compiled, which will be handed over to the BBC. What is becoming clear is that there appears to be a more widespread issue over the conduct of some of the professionals in training. And the more people who come forward, the clearer the picture is becoming." The BBC has been contacted by Mail Online for comment. On Tuesday, Strictly bosses announced plans to introduce chaperones during training and the appointment of 2 new welfare producers after Graziano's shock sacking from the show. Now, bosses have announced that they would be introducing additional steps to strengthen welfare and support on Strictly Come Dancing. A statement from the corporation said, "Concerns that have arisen in recent months have been fundamentally about training and rehearsals. The actions we announced today are designed to address that." The new measures include a member of the production team being present during training room rehearsals at all times and increased support for both celebrity contestants and the professional dancers, a celebrity welfare producer and a professional dancer. Welfare producer will both be appointed to fulfill these added duties, and further training will also be delivered for the production team and crew. Kate Phillips, BBC's director of Unscripted, said, "Whilst we know our shows have been positive experiences for the vast majority of those who have taken part, if issues are raised with us or we're made aware of inappropriate behavior, we will always take that seriously and act. Concerns that have arisen have been fundamentally related to training and rehearsals. The decisive steps we have taken and are announced today act to further strengthen the welfare and support in place for everyone involved with this production." The announcement comes just hours after former Love Island star Zara broke her silence on the scandal. She wrote on Instagram on Tuesday morning that while much of her time on Strictly was everything I could have dreamt of inside the training room with Graziano, there were particular incidents which are incredibly distressing. "I felt it was right that I post something regarding the recent media reports," Zara began. "Strictly is one of the most magical shows on TV and one that I dreamt of being on since I was a little girl. When I was invited to be a contestant on the show, it really was a childhood dream come true. I fully understood the level of commitment and hard work that Strictly was going to be, and I dedicated everything to it. I am a resilient person, and I was fully prepared to put in whatever it took. And so much of my Strictly experience was everything I could have dreamt of. The entire production team and everyone behind the scenes, as well as my fellow contestants, were so amazing to work with. However, my experience inside the training room was very different. Reports have been made about my treatment on the show, and there were witnesses to some events, as well as videos of particular incidents which are incredibly distressing to watch." Zara explained that she didn't report the incidents at the time as she was scared of backlash. Instead, it was junior production staff who came forward to share what they had witnessed as the investigation into pro dancer Giovanni was taking place. "I have rested with the fear of opening up. I was scared about public backlash. I was scared about my future. I was scared of victim shaming," Zara wrote on Instagram. "But after a lot of conversations with those I love, I've gained the strength to face these fears, and when I was asked to speak to the BBC, I spoke candidly about my time on the show. The culture within our society makes it difficult for people to speak up, especially in a world where social media opinions and voices are so loud. This is something I've seen through working with countless women on my documentaries. I would like to thank the BBC and BBC Studios for their swift action and incredibly high level of support, as well as everyone who has reached out to me. It really, truly means a lot. Love, always, Zara.